Well, my friends, I'm here with Terri Larson, the president and founder of Muddy Paws Second Chance Rescue, and also Terry Mills. She's a fundraising project manager of this organization. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me today.
Well, thank you for having us very much.
You are welcome. I'm excited. I mean, I am familiar with this nonprofit. I'm just going to call it Muddy Paws for short.
Mhm.
Um, but you know what? I don't know a whole lot. So Terri Larson, Terri L, we got two Terrys here. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the organization? And as the founder, I mean, why did you start this?
Well, I had been involved in other rescues for many, many years, and I kept thinking, wouldn't it be nice if rescue could do this or could do that to help the pet owners in the community? So I decided to start a rescue, not only doing the typical rescue sorts of things, such as rehoming pets, but also giving back to the community and
Yeah.
helping pet owners of the community. So, right now we have numerous programs to help pet owners, such as the food pantry, the vetting assistance, the free or reduced rate training for behavioral problems that their pets might be having. And we actually have a program called Courtesy Post where we can help them find an adopter for their pets if they are unable to keep them. And we offer a free vaccination clinic as well. So right now, we were started in 2015.
Okay. That was a question. That was my next question. When did you
Right.
start? 2015? Okay.
Right now, we have about 300 volunteers. We
Okay.
have about 200 pets under our umbrella at any given time, and that includes cats, dogs, and pocket pets, critters, birds, bunnies. Um, and we do about 5 to 600 adoptions every year.
Wow.
And
Huge.
it is huge. And last year alone, we spent about 399,000 in vetting. So
Okay.
we we work with a lot of pets in our rescue and in the community.
Yeah. Well, and let me ask you this too, because first of all, that is a lot of adoptions, and
Mhm.
um, in starting it in 2015, kind of I always love to know the why and the inspiration behind it. Um, where do you, I mean, what do you see the future looking like? I mean, here we are, where we're getting ready to go into 2024, and do you have, are there new things coming up? But I also want to talk about events because I think Terry M, you can Terry L, that you could talk a little bit about events because you just had one a couple weeks ago too. So
We did.
that was a loaded question. Let's go back to the event. Well, let's talk about the events for a minute because you guys do have events every year.
We have a lot of events, and we need to because we have so many dogs, cats, whatever needing placed in homes, and that takes money as well as vet care. So we have a lot of events. I'll bet we have probably 3 to 4 a month,
Mhm.
which is a lot, I know, but they're all fun events, and it's all awareness. And right now with the respiratory thing, we have events, but we won't be able to bring the dogs for a little while, just until we get over this hump. And right now, we've got some giving trees. Some generous businesses in Omaha have allowed us to put some giving trees.
Okay.
We're seeking donations for that, whether it's dog food, monetary, to help with vet bills. We get a lot of calls this time of year for people who are trying to keep their pets in their home, but it's really tight right now
Yeah.
financially. So we try to open up our food pantry. We try to help them out with vet bills, a little bit of everything, just to try to help the community in general, not only our rescue,
Right.
but everybody.
Yeah. And I'll just say, I think that's important too, because a lot of times when you think of, I mean, you think about the adoption process and the people coming in and finding a pet to bring into their home, but also you've got people that want to keep their pets in their home. They're a part of their family, but sometimes things happen and, um, you know, you can't feed them I mean, vet bills. I mean, it's, it costs money to be a responsible and loving pet owner. So that is so
Very,
important.
it is very important. And that is one of our um, highest interest, is to
Yeah.
keep pets in their home, whether they are needing help with the vetting or whether they are needing help with the behavioral training. We even have a cat trainer. So
Really?
yeah,
Okay.
we do. So if a pet owner is having difficulties with their pet's behavior, we can give them a helping hand, either free of charge or at a reduced rate.
Yeah. And I think that's also important because a lot of times people will surrender their pet because there is that behavioral problem,
Yeah.
and they're not getting along with family members or other pets in the house. And sometimes it's just so unnecessary to surrender them because there is something that can happen to have everybody living harmoniously in the same.
And 90% of the time it's fixable.
Yes.
It really is. If the people know what is going on and are, whether it be through training or medically,
Yeah.
we fix that.
Well, let's talk about, okay, end of the year. How can people support you? You mentioned several things. So I know financially, that's always great, but sometimes family members want to go and buy items. So I'll just kind of let you, we got about a minute left, talk about how can we support you before the end of the year and then into 2024, obviously.
Well, we have with the giving trees, we have boxes set up for donations of pet food, toys, treats, whatever. And if you'd like to donate directly to our medical fund, you can go onto our website at www.muddypawsrescue.com or secondchancerescue.com, excuse me.
Yes.
And you can contact our vet directly. You can go on our Facebook page and see all the generous people that have allowed us to put giving trees in the Omaha area and donate there if you'd like. You can contact us via our website, and whether it's blankets, food, cat food, dry or wet, we can use everything. So we don't ever turn it down. And when we get it, if we can't use it, we pay it forward. So
yeah, I'll tell you, I actually bought a couple cases of kitten food because I have 4 cats. And they don't, it's just not their flavor. So, it's yours. And it's high quality food. So thank you for saying that. It's like, I will definitely donate that to you.
We'll put it to good use.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, again, we will have a much bigger conversation once we get into 2024, because I really want to dig in deep to some of those programs and how people can support, but also who they support. Because, animals make our lives so much more sweeter and better and beautiful.
Longer. So
yes,
yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
They do, definitely.
Yep. So, well, ladies, thank you so much. I mean, from Terri L, any final words you want to say in just a very brief moment that we have?
Everyone that has supported us since we started the rescue, we absolutely could not do this without the support of the community. So we have been so blessed with being able to provide some of these programs and get the support. So we just want to say thank you very much. Yeah. Well, thank you for creating an organization that truly helps thousands and thousands of our animal companions. So, all right. Thanks, ladies, so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
Goodbye now.